Players like this ruin the Naruto community. When they act like this and behave in a selfish and egotistical way, an immature way, they ruin the Naruto Storm community and any anime game community. It's really unfortunate and it's really sad to see that this type of thing is accepted and even promoted a lot of the time in the community. And there's a lot of excuses for it, and, at some level, I understand that you're trying to get into the mind of your opponent and the trash talking and the mental damage, but, really, is that what it is? It's not like you can actually say something or do something very specific. We're going back here to even before Neanderthal levels. We're talking about protozoa. We're talking about simple single-celled organisms. If that's what we started from, I don't know. You're not really doing anything. You actually look really stupid when you do stuff like this, right? So we're going to talk about it. First, I'm going to show you the clip in chronological order. There's two fights here, and then we'll explain what exactly is going on. And I want to hear your feedback. Hit the like button, watch the entire video, and then tell me what you think.
20,000 BP. He's on a 6-game win streak. Yeah, I mean, he could definitely win, especially if it lags. Like, I don't even know if this characters will work. Dude, oh, it's so heavy, dude. I can't even do anything. Can I reset it though? Oh my god. I can't even win with this. I literally barely could win in this leg. He's troll spinning me. That's just so rude. Come on, man. I mean, that's just rude. What are you doing in ranked if you can't take the heat? Look what he's doing, dude. I knew it.
This guy rage quit and he left. And before that, he troll spun. So probably in his head, he thinks, oh, I'm using Ishiki, so he's going to use Ishiki, so he's not even going to allow me to have my win, which I think is egregious. I think if you're playing ranked, you have signed up for knowing that people are going to do everything in their power to win. So you can't expect them to be using like PTS Hinata and, Jiraiya two-man team or something. You're not going to come across that. You're going to come across the strongest possible thing that people can conceive of. You should be expecting that, even if you don't like it, even if I don't like it. Teams. And out of all the meta teams that I play, I actually like this one the most, and I like Momoshiki in general the most. I like those characters even more, especially Momoshiki, probably more than Hanzo, even though that is my meta team. Now, that being said, I only use those teams less than 5% of the time. 95% of the time, I'm the one doing two-man teams. I'm the one doing A tier or below or B tier characters. Even if you don't like it, you can leave at the end. And here's the more troll spinning. It's just outrageous. Like, he's not upsetting me. What's upsetting me is that this is what the community has become. You're not doing anything to me personally. I don't care, right? But people like you, when they behave like this, ruin the community. It's a lack of maturity. It's stupidity. And we're wasting each other's time, right? And it's not just happening here. It's happening to a lot of people that play this game. And that's why there's a mass exodus, a mass amount of people leaving the community, or even just not playing this game until it gets better, and they're playing other games like Elden Ring, Call of Duty, Overwatch, a lot of other games. They're just not playing these games as much. And even me, like in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I have not played this game, like maybe 2 days. It's the least I've ever played the game. And it's so interesting because there's no mutual respect, right? So for me, I should leave right away. I'm not going to give him that. He's not actually bothering me, right? So I don't want him to think that he's actually affecting me. I would rather just take the loss. But what I will do is try to get this win and then leave at the end of the win. So at least we're equal 1 round each. It's really hard. It's really tough. But the thing you have to understand is this entire set is beyond laggy. It goes beyond lag where I'm doing 30 frames, right? I'm not 60 frames. I'm using the PS4 version on the PS5. So I think I have something like 10 to 15 frames to work with. I'm missing more than half my frames, and I'm bottom locked. And I think there's an event going on, so there's even more lag. He didn't have sportsmanship, and he didn't allow me to have that last win. Then he picks my team thinking I'm a villain when he's actually the one acting like the villain. I think that these are the meta supports that everyone uses, Shikamaru and Tamari, or have been for this time. In the future, it'll probably change. And Ishiki is good, but he's not that... the supports are more the problem when you combine him with the supports. He himself is not like the best character. It's really, really interesting stuff to see the mind of a Naruto player, how they interpret things, how they think they're better than you. This guy thinks he's a much better person than me, both in skill and probably in morality, and he falls short in both. He's not better than me in any way possible, and I don't want to stoop down to his level. I haven't troll spun him. That's the important thing. I have not stooped down to his level. I have not troll spun him. Sometimes troll spinning is fine, but it's the way. You can kind of feel how he's doing it, what he's doing. The sad thing is, it's possible that it's not even us, it's the game and the lag in this game. Because I've been playing Overwatch 2, and there's just no lag most of the time, and I'm having a time of my life. I don't like the game as much, I don't like the characters. I love the characters in Naruto. It's tough to think about these things, to go through these things, to constantly be rage quit on, or somebody constantly leaving the match, usually because they just don't want to give it to you. They don't want to give up their BP. But it's not even that they don't want to give up their BP, because if you just leave at the end when the body drops afterwards that, and you don't press the X button or the confirm button, you keep all of your BP. So people don't have the common sense or decency to actually just allow the win to go through despite it being laggy, which I've done many times, and I've talked about it on this channel. Especially in the last 2 or 3 months, that's what I've been doing. It's very tough to do. But if I do that, then less people will leave or rage quit or disconnect because I'm not doing it. So they'll see, oh, that person went through, so then they'll do it. That's the idea, but that's not actually what's happening in reality. I see more and more people leaving, unfortunately, and it's a sad, sad thing, where the game has become unplayable on multiple different levels, from the lag to the people just not having respect and not allowing the game to go through. And for me, well, you could say, haha, you actually did leave. Even, it was one apiece, so at least that's fine. I think I should have been able to leave at the beginning, or this, the second that he doesn't want to take himself seriously, or if the game is lagging or something. It's kind of tough to thread that needle, but it is what it is, guys. I left because he didn't show me any respect the first time we played. And he just rage quit when he was about to lose, which is poor sportsmanship. It's loser behavior. It ruins the community. And it's just not a good thing, guys. Not a good thing at all. It's unfortunate, but congrats to all of us for the 3,000 subs, guys. We earned it. You guys supported the heck out of this channel, and it grew. It really grew a lot, and thank you so much.